were never good at hiding things from me. That map was in my bag, which means you were rummaging through it at some point. Oh, the hell it fell out of my bag. But that is a good one. You're getting better at coming up with plausible excuses for stuff. Where do you think that I'm going to take you? Some prison? No, not hardly. I am going to go back and have you retrace your steps of what brought you to this territory. Well, yeah, I can step outside the territory. I just can't go into others' territories. And, well, your rival gang, we're going to stay far enough away where we'll be safe. But we're also going to make sure we get close enough to perhaps be able to piece together why they sent you in here. Well, you heard my dad. He is, not in the best of moods when thinking about you. He's really, he's paranoid. But for good reason. Again, he had to bring our people back together when they were honestly about to break completely apart. He sacrificed a lot to get us where we are. So, me and you are going to come up with a good reason for why he should trust you. I mean, I've always trusted you, and I see no reason to change that now. No. See, we can't have that continuing around our entourage who will be here any moment, but I couldn't resist putting some planting a nice sweet kiss on your cheek there. Well, no. Yes, possibly. I don't know if I want to admit to that quite yet. Well, of course I want to do more than just kiss your cheek. There was always something about us, and I can't lie, I'm beginning to feel it again now too. But we have to put those feelings aside. Now, they asked you to bring this message, but this message is preposterous. A, they would have known we never even would have got the message. We end all messengers that come into our territory. B, even if we did read it, it's a declaration of war, more or less. So they didn't expect you to make it very far. And it's not like them to let us know that they're going to be going to war with us. So that just makes me wonder, what exactly is this all about? Okay, so since you got the map out, genius, we found you here. How did you get there? Okay, no, that's what I figured. That road would have led you right up there. The problem is that road is completely naked. None of us travel it because it's too easy to see someone coming or going. We only travel down it when we have a huge entourage. There's no place to cover if people get the drop that you're down that way and they speed towards you. And there's no place to sleep and bunker down. And it's too long of a road for you to just drive through there. You're going to want to pull over at some point. So how did you make it all the way down that road without anyone knowing that you're going to be there until, well, we got the drop of you, but you're already in our territory. We should have known that you were... What? Are you... No. What in the Harry Potter did you just say? So you mean to tell me that our opposition has griffins and that you rode one of them? A little jealous. I mean, when it comes to riding, that's something I would like to do for what? You. Anywho, they put you on Buckbeak and sent you across the way. Yes, I know Buckbeak. Follow me. Harry Potter. Anyways, they put you on this dang thing, sent you across the way, dropped you into our territory. The thing flew back because it's a homing freaking lion pigeon bird. And then that's when we found you. How would we have not seen these griffins? Uh-huh. Well, no, I understand. I live in a world where tiger girls exist, and I was once a tiger from Tiger King. I get it. There's magic is just science we don't fully understand yet. I understand that. I'm just wondering how they have these stealth griffins that are dropping people Mission Impossible style into our territory. It does make sense about how some of our supplies have gone missing. Okay, so you got dropped in. Do you have an idea of what point? Because it it wouldn't seem that you made it very far. No, that's not what I meant to say. I don't mean to say that it's impossible for you to make it very far. I'm just saying that it's. I'm sorry. I'm not. I think you're quite capable. Your skill set just isn't in street survival, though. You're not a thug. You're not a gangster. You're the love of my. You're smart. You're. No. I don't want to explore that conversation, not right now. Look, we can figure out what we are, what we could be, once we have a chance to be. But so long as you're in our territory, you're underneath my protection, and that is not as strong of a thing as you would think. We have to find a way to prove to my dad that you legitimately want to be here with us and will be a benefit to us, not a hindrance. And look, there's a lot of people talking about how you're a drain of supplies. We are spending all this money taking care of you, but you're not really providing anything back in return. We can't let you go off on your own and work, and basically creating the job of someone having to babysit you is a waste of resources, and especially when that person is me. My dad said I have to be able to keep up my current workload and also keep an eye on you. That's going to become increasingly difficult as my dad really just wants to get rid of you, and quite frankly, I know how my dad operates. He's going to keep applying pressure and pressure and pressure, trying to prove that I can't keep you under thumb until he can satisfy that need to get rid of you. So we have to figure out why they recruited someone who's not a thug, threw them into our worlds, and then decided that this was the path that they should take. They should deliver a nonsensical demand on us that would kick off a war, and yet a week or two later still haven't done much of anything. And if they've got cloaking technology, that means they could have done something. Okay, so if we take this northern path, and we hit this pass, well, it's just having you so close, and I can't have you this. I can't have you this close to me. I am beginning to feel things that I'm having a hard time not feeling. I just want to. Okay, no. People can see us now. And they can't see me canoodling you. They're going to think that you put some sort of spell over me. No, not like fate, not like magical spell, but they're going to think that you are absolutely nefarious and you're just courting the princess of the biker gang. Well, no, I'm not the princess per se, but my dad's the leader. Listen, can we keep this focus? If we go up this path to the northern pass and we drop down, we will have full coverage. We'll be able to drop down, maybe even hit their northern supply line, which they leave pretty naked. They don't really go up there too often, but occasionally some other neighboring towns will send them some care packages we can intercept. And intercepting those lines, we can then figure out where they dropped you off at, and perhaps maybe set up some sort of surveillance and potentially get one of these cloaked griffins and use them to ride into their land. So I imagine they can see the cloaked ones. We can at least begin to learn the science behind how this is happening. Oh my God, you're a genius. No, you're right. If we write it back in, we can absolutely figure out how to cloak something of our own and maybe do some anti-cloaking and then be able to figure out exactly what they're doing. Because again, they don't seem to be trying to do anything very quickly. No, this is it. And in getting one of these cloaked griffins, we can take that back to my dad and he'll see that this is massive technology that we have no idea of. This is going to be the thing that saves you. This is going to be the thing that makes it to where we don't have to hide our... you're right. You're right. It means I won't have to hide how I... No, you've made it abundantly clear. You, especially last night. Well, that was really cheeky of you. Do you not remember last night? I was racking the mead that I just finished brewing in my private chambers when, well, the guards wanted to leave for the night, so that meant I was stuck with you. And we decided to have a little bit of a nightcap, and I sent you into your room, but it turns out you're quite the little lockpick and pickpocket. You took my lockpick off me and came back into my private quarters and crawled into the bed and, well, you don't really remember. Well, I would say that no, I did not take advantage of you because I was quite inebriated too. It's just maybe one of us is a little bit more used to the waking up the next day after than the other. Oh, goodness gracious. What am I going to do with you? You're so sweet. You're so nice. You're absolutely everything that I've ever wanted. And if last night is any indicator. What? Oh, is that what you thought happened? Well, here. There's a little trait that us tiger girls have. Put your hand in my paw and see if your memory... There you go. Oh, now... Oh. No, I can tell it's come... The memory is quite strong with you. Yeah, it's hitting you real hard, isn't it, if you catch my drift? What? Well, how about we handle this situation, and then hopefully we'll have many a night in order for you to see exactly how feral I can become. No. I don't think that that's quite necessary. Do you? No, you can't. We can't do this in front of everybody. We can't. You can't just no. You can't just start scritching on my ear. You can't. You have to stop. You have to stop. If you don't, I don't know if I'll be able to control myself, and I have to exhibit extreme control around my people. And we can't show them that we have any kind of affection towards each other right now. Otherwise, they'll report back to my dad, and he'll see me as weak. And he'll strike me down just as quick as he would strike you. He is looking for a reason. And I can tell by these shifty eyes that there's people beginning to question things that they should not be questioning. No. I can put this together. We're going to need some extra guards and extra hands, especially if there's a griffin coming back with us. So I'm going to use this paper, make an announcement now. It'll make it seem like we were doing something official. I don't know how to explain the kiss, but hopefully we can get them distracted. Yeah, no, it's one of the best things to do in PR. If you're worried about people getting upset, distract them real quickly. Get their minds off of it. get them onto something that they can get behind. I would love actually for you to get behind me, but not now. Meet me in my private chambers tonight. I have to go do this speech. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you a map. Not just any map, but with intelligence that just came in today. This map will help us go find something that our enemy has no idea we know of. That's right. We have found a way to not only get more supplies for our people, expand our lands, but we have now accessed how they've been getting into our territory without us knowing. May I present to you the Cloaked Griffins drop-off point. We're going to need the bravest of Tigress to come with us so that we can capture one of these Cloaked Griffins, bring them back here, extract the technology, and use it for ourselves. Who's going to volunteer? So many of you, so brave. All right, guys, we leave at dawn. Pack lightly. Hey guys, Ian Alexander here. The super spicy version of this video will be on my Patreon, linked in the description, and depending upon a few things, it might be in the pinned comment. Most likely by the time you hear this, if you're hearing it later, it will be. If it's not, when the video first comes out, no worries. Anywho, inspiration for this video. Well, my daddy didn't tend to like anyone that I dated, but, well, I think that just goes with daddy way of living. But it was really my first serious relationship. No one approved of the relationship, and I had to end up finding a way to kind of justify why we were together. We worked together, and there was a litany of other things that just made it to where it probably wasn't the best relationship for either one of us, or best idea for us to get in a relationship, but we did it anyways, because Zaina doesn't give a damn bad or bad reputation, or his. My friends were all trying to talk me out of it. His friends were trying to talk him out of it. And so we kind of devised a way looking at our lives. I'm trying to intentionally not give away too many details, but we looked at our lives, looked at the intersections of stuff, and basically found a way to explain why it was smart for us to be together. So it was a little bit of that inspiration, but also just a little bit of mix with, I do a lot of audios where I'm pursuing the guy. And honestly, 99.9% of the time, that is exactly how it goes for me. I'm very much I'm probably going to get rejected, but because I expect the rejection, YOLO. But I thought it was fun to also, there's those times when a guy actually pursues me, and usually it goes right over my head. I never catch on until like years, even months minimum to years later. And I thought it would be fun to mix this one. I think I told this story before. There's a guy in high school who sat next to me in English and homeroom, and like I had a sticker on my notebook that said something like "that man," and his name was Daniel. And so he took that and then, or the dat, and then said, no, it should be Dan Man, and he put an N on it. And I was so angry. I was like, you just messed up my sticker. And there was a haunted house that he worked at during Halloween season, and I was going with some friends, and he intentionally told me like who he was there, and just a lot of other things that like over time I realized, oh my god, he had a crush on me. And when I started dating this one guy in high school, it wasn't a serious relationship. It was like handholdy today, and like handholdy like couple. We never did much more than handholding, legitimately. I know, scandalous. Anyways, when I first got with that guy, Dan turned around and was like, I give you guys 2 weeks. And I thought he meant like no one would ever want me. I know. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So I like was really offended. I was like, why does this guy hate me? It wasn't until like literally like 2 years ago I found out that yeah, no, that was completely wrong. Which is sad because I thought he was really, really cute. Not that I didn't think the guy I started dating wasn't cute, but like he was I definitely had a crush on Daniel. I had a massive crush on him and probably would have dated him had I known he was interested in me. I'm telling you, I'm dense. I will pursue someone relentlessly and wonder why they're not clocking in that I like them, even though I'm telling them I like them. But if you hit on me, I'll have no idea. I'll take it as a joke or not catch on at all. I'm bizarre. So I thought it was fun to have like someone hitting back on me and being like, no, can't do it, wants to, can't. Anyways, I love you guys. I'm babbling. Thank you for everyone who was at my live stream yesterday. I think going forward with live streams, I'm going to have YouTube only or Twitch only. It makes it easier for me to look at the chats, not having to split my attention. I think my ADHD is just too strong for me to have like 4 different chat windows up. So, anyways, I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye!